After the Sydney siege, we were all heartened to see that our Ride With You campaign received such widespread support. However, I would like to ask the panel, who would ride with us, the Australian Jews, if we were to travel in particular areas of Sydney in our religious clothing? Anti-Semitic attacks have risen 35%. Anti-Semitic attacks have risen 35% to 100%. Why is there this precedent, and yet we have received no widespread support from the general public? Is it not alarming to the public that the hashtag Hitler was right trended worldwide last year?
Miriam Margolyes.
People don't like Jews. It's not comfortable to say that, and it's not comfortable to hear it, but I believe it to be true. After the Holocaust, it was not fashionable or possible to be anti-Semitic because of the horrors that Jews experienced during the Holocaust. But because of the actions of the State of Israel and the appalling treatment of the Israelis towards the Palestinians, and the settlements that have been built in contravention of the United Nations rulings, and the support that has been given by American Jews and Australian Jews to what is going on in Israel, anti-Semitism has again reared its horrific, ugly head, and anti-Semitism is as unacceptable as anti-Muslim feeling.
I'm just going to go back to our questioner. I mean, do you accept that response? I mean, there appears to be blame levelled on the State of Israel for the rise in anti-Semitism.
I mean, Israel and Judaism, they are interlinked, but they're also separate things. Not every Jew supports everything that Israel does. But why should we still face some anti-Semitism that's going on in Australia, not in Israel? Why is that an acceptable level? Where is our I'll Ride With You campaign? Just because of the incidence of a group of people in another country.
I think you're right to be furious about it, and I would be, as a Jew, and as a non-Zionist Jew. I am shocked that there are anti-Semitic outbursts, but it hasn't got to the level that it did in France, where people were killed. Remember that. And we have to just keep fighting about it and demand that we are given the respect that all citizens should enjoy, and a sense of safety that all citizens should enjoy. But you ask me why, and I think that is the reason. I think it is because of Israel.
Can I just ask you a sort of logical follow-up question? Is the rise, in your opinion, is the rise in Islamophobia related to what happens in some Arab countries?
I've no doubt that it is, because these murderous bastards, the terrible things that they are doing, of course people are going to react in the way that they do. And just the same as an ordinary person would be horrified if they saw what goes on in Gaza and in Palestine. It is unacceptable. And when you know that something is morally unacceptable, you have to do something about it, not to the level of murder. That is not acceptable.